morning. Welcome back to another vlog. Actually just got home from going to an awards ceremony at Berkeley's school for her Jogathon awards. If you guys were one of the ones that donated to her Jogathon on Instagram, PayPal or Venmo, we had posted on Instagram about her Jogathon and a ton of you guys donated like $1, $5, $20, whatever, for her Jogathon because she had a huge goal to be in the top 26 earners to get a limo lunch prize. She surpassed that. You guys blew us out of the water. I shared on a YouTube short, like on Instagram Reels and stuff, but between family and friends, internet friends, it was like 700 and some odd dollars, and then Donnie and I did 300, so I think it was 710 between family, friends, and then our internet aunties. And then Donnie and I did 300. So it ended up being $1,010. So I go to the awards this morning because I got an email that was like, your child's going to be getting an award at the Jogathon awards. So I went. She ended up with 3 awards. So top earner in the entire school. So she gets to be principal for the day. She gets the limo lunch. She gets VIP access 30 minutes early to field day. And then her class was also the top earning class in the entire school. So they get a pizza party and they get to have like this golden trophy in their class for the whole rest of the school year. And I guess her teacher has had like the top earning class the last like 3 years or something like that. So super exciting day. So thank you guys so much if you donated to her Jogathon. And she did really well. Her time for her Jogathon was really well. I think it was like under 10 minutes. She did a mile. Anyways, did that, and now I'm back and I need to wash my hair real bad. It is so dirty. There's like 3 days of dry shampoo in here. So I'm about to get in the shower, but I'm actually super excited because we recently switched out our shower head to a new filtered shower head that's like really good for your skin and hair. So I'm gonna tell you guys about it. But my sister-in-law and I are gonna go do a little thrifting today. So I thought I would take you guys along. So this is our new shower head that we recently switched to. It's the Athena A01 filtered shower head. And we went with the matte black with the tarnish protection, and it has an adjustable ball joint on it. I don't know if you guys knew this because I actually didn't until I started looking into it, but our shower water is full of things like chlorine and heavy metals and things that can dry out your skin and your hair. But the Athena shower head filters all of that out using powerful filtration particles. So you're actually showering in clean, fresh water every day. Donnie installed it and it was super easy to install. It didn't even need any tools to install it. And the water pressure from this thing is incredible. Like way better than the shower head that we had before. And it does move. So it has the adjustable ball joint on it. It works great for the little ones in here, but then also goes up for the taller men in the house. We've been using it for a bit now, and you know, you can't go wrong with softer skin, shinier hair, and it just feels so much better knowing that the water that we are showering in is actually clean and filtered. The filter is just right in here, and it's very easy to change that out too. But if you guys want to try it too, I will have a link in the description box for you, so just tap on that and you will get a special discount on your own Athena shower head. Tap the link in the description box or go to athena.com/KristenYT. So I'm gonna hop in the shower so I can get ready for the day. Okay, we're ready. I just quickly blow dried and straightened. We're gonna get the show on the road. We are limited on time. Ashley and I are headed to the Goodwill bins to go do some thrifting, and we have to be back by a certain time to like get the kids from school, so we got to go. Here's the outfit today. Big sweatshirt. I love these sweatshirts. Leggings and Vans. No makeup. Let the skin breathe. And straight hair. My cart is already full. This is $10. This is $10. Wendy's for lunch, and then we're gonna go to another thrift store too. All right, next stop, St. Vinny's thrift shop. Bear, are you trying to get Roxy's dinner? He says, hey, let me in on that. Roxy has stolen Bear's food before, so, oh my gosh.
Today he was also...
Oh no! His whole foot just went in the water.
Bear's whole foot just walked into the water.
He was trying to get to Roxy's food and then his foot went in and then he's like shaking it off. Where are you going?
I forgot to water my plant.
Get out of your auntie's room. Come on. Roxy. What? Roxy, give me that. No. Come on. It is the next day. I am at Walmart grabbing some wiffle balls for the kids. So they want to play wiffle ball tournament in the backyard. So they lost a bunch of wiffle balls over the fence and getting them some more. The last 2 packs. Okay, forgot my vlog camera at home, so I just came back and grabbed it, but got the kids their wiffle balls. Yesterday, after Ashley and I went thrifting, where can I set this dang camera? I'll just hold it. After Ashley and I went thrifting yesterday, we came back and I just like cleaned everything that I picked up while we were out and then made dinner and all that stuff, and I didn't continue vlogging. So we're gonna continue on vlogging today, and when we get home, I will show you everything that I got yesterday and what I did with everything, because our house is feeling so freaking cozy and just a vibe. You guys know, I never really follow the rules when it comes to decor. I kind of just do whatever I want, and the nostalgia in our house right now is just a vibe, and it's so cozy and it's just making me so happy, and I'm just loving it so much. Like the honey oak cabinets, I think are just here to stay. I think I'm just gonna refinish them, and we're just gonna like redo the countertops with the same material, that like laminate, because I just don't care, you know? It's cheap and durable, and that's what we had at our farmhouse, and we can do it ourselves. Like we don't need anything fancy. I'm gonna do a beadboard backsplash. I'm gonna paint the walls. It's just been so fun thrifting things and like hunting for vintage. Like, it's crazy to say vintage, and it's from the 80s and 90s because I was born in 88 and grew up in the 90s, but it's fine. It's just been so fun, like hunting for vintage things and decorating my house that way instead of buying new things, because I used to do that. Like back when we lived in the farmhouse, I used to go thrifting all of the time because that's like what we could afford. And truly, in this economy and just like life and having extra people living with us right now, which, by the way, I keep getting asked over and over again, when is your sister-in-law moving out? When is your sister-in-law moving out? When is your sister-in-law moving out? And they'll be moving out whenever the time is right for them to be moving out, okay? We don't have a timeline. We didn't have a set date, like you can live with us for this amount of time. It's just when the time is right for them to get their own place, that is when they will be moving out. We are like best friends, okay? Me and Ashley get along so well. We hang out, like we have a very good relationship, and that used to not be the case because of her addiction, and like life is good, okay? We love having our family live with us. The cousins get along. They are best friends, and we love having them here. So it's not like oh, you guys need to hurry up and get out. Like, this is cramping our style. Like, we invited them to live with us. This was the plan. So nobody needs to worry, okay? Everything's gravy over here. We are having a good time. Everyone's happy, truly. Like, we are thriving, okay? Don't get it twisted. So anyway, it's grocery time. So I'll give you guys a grocery haul, and I'll show you everything we got from thrifting yesterday. We went to 2 thrift stores, and my heart is so happy. I got some new glasses in the grocery store for $2.99. Gotta get the tag off. Oh, I'm backlit. I think they're cute. I'm gonna get the groceries loaded up. Okay, groceries are got. I was not planning on getting these sunglasses, but I walked past them and I said, well, those are cute. I'm gonna get them for $2.99. Hello. All I've ever had is like huge oversized sunglasses, like ever, pretty much. So I don't know, I was just feeling these and I got them and I love them. I got a fingerprint on them, so. Okay, I'm gonna grab some lunch for the kids and head home, and we'll do grocery haul and thrifting haul. Let's rock and roll. All right, I am back home. Let me show you what we got from grocery outlets. Groceries this week. Oh, I left my list out in the car for what we're having for dinners. But we're gonna do, today's Tuesday, so we're gonna do tacos, we're gonna do burgers, we're gonna do Marry Me Chicken, we're gonna do a beef stew, I'm gonna do creamy spaghetti or pink spaghetti. You just do a jar of marinara and a jar of Alfredo to make the sauce. I think that's it. I think that's all the dinners that I planned. Oh, and breakfast burritos. So, I got these little snack pack of the Harvest Snaps. They have tomato basil, lightly salted, and then the crunchy loops, sour cream and onion. Little snack pack there. Hamburger buns for burgers. We've got some yellow potatoes, gold potatoes, Yo Mama's Alfredo sauce. Of course, because the teenagers love these Cheetos or Chester's hot fries. Look what I found. Christmas tree cakes, chocolate and vanilla. They had these for $2. Cookie Crisp cereal. And then I did find out, so in my last grocery outlet haul, I was telling you guys, I see a lot of Simply Go brand stuff at grocery outlet. So I don't know if it's a grocery outlet brand or what. Somebody informed me that Simply Go means Simply Grocery Outlet. Duh. So thank you for that info. Makes perfect sense. So I got a few of these au jus. I got 4 au jus mixes. These were 99 cents a piece. And then I got 2 of these beef stew mixes, also 99 cents a piece. In this bag, I got some ripe bananas. They always have a section of ripe bananas, and I love that. So I can make 2 loaves of banana bread. And another bag of those Chester's hot fries, some onions, which I just got a basket for in the pantry for onions, so I'm excited about that. Mac and cheese was like 49 cents for these boxes of mac and cheese, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where I put the receipt. I got a bunch of boxes of mac and cheese. They had these right in the front of the store when I walked in. Connor has a sore throat, so I picked this up while I was there. I saw this and I texted Ashley. I'm like, do you want me to grab this? It's Robitussin honey. Oh, here, this one. The cough, flu, sore throat. So we got that just to have at the house for this season. And then we've got tortillas for breakfast burritos. So these are the Mission flour burrito ones, and then these are the Mission carb balance burrito size. Got both. And then in my cooler bag, I got all the cold stuff. Boneless stew meat, 2 packages of that. So it's like the bite size stew meat for beef stew. Celery and carrots for beef stew. Also a green bell pepper to put in the beef stew. Heavy whipping cream for Marry Me Chicken. Some breakfast sausage for breakfast burritos. 2 things of chicken thighs for Marry Me Chicken. Bacon for breakfast burritos. Sliced cheese for burgers. Some of these snacks, little snack bites, Tillamook cheeses, and some salami. There is the grocery outlet haul. Let me go find my receipt. I think it might be on the car in one of my other bags that I didn't use, like one of my other reusable bags. So one sec. Mac and cheeses were, and cheese, oh, they were 79 cents. Excuse excuse me. They were not 49 cents. Either way, 79 cents. My total for all that was $146.25, and I saved $75.90. We love the grocery outlet prices. The only thing on my list that I did not get was sun-dried tomatoes and beef broth. So before I make Mary May chicken, I will just grab that from the store, which I'm not making that till Saturday. Today's Tuesday. And then beef broth for beef stew, I'm making Friday. So I'll just grab those, which I know I'll have to go to the store at some point this week for like fruit and that kind of stuff. Anyway, so that works out. Let me get this stuff put away real quick, and then I'll show you guys what I have gotten and thrifted. And you can see there is stuff that has changed in the background. This house is looking like a home. I'm feeling so homey and warm and cozy, and I am just so in love. Okay, first thing I thrifted that I gotta show you is this drop down secretary desk. I got it for $29.99 at the Goodwill, and it is absolutely beautiful. She's stunning. I just cleaned it up with some Murphy's wood oil, wiped it all down. She's gorgeous. Got all the, oh, that's a vacuum charger. All these drawers. Thrifted all of these cookbooks right here from the 90s, and I will use them as well, but love how they look. I just thrifted a couple of these Christmas cookbooks from the 90s, early 2000s as well. These bookends are vintage that I thrifted recently. Thrifted this Corel baking dish. I have this one out on display, but I actually have a few of these in the set as well as some of the dishes. This shelf up here, thrifted. This vintage toolbox or tackle box or cash box, whatever. It was used for many different things back in the day. This little turkey, so 2000s, absolutely love. This little basket right here, I thrifted to hang on the wall in the pantry for onions or garlic or whatever, so I just stuck all my onions in there from that grocery haul. This bar stool is like heavy duty, solid wood, really comfortable. Thrifted that for $10. This CD player, I got it at the Goodwill bins, where everything is by weight. It's like 79 cents per pound. I just need to find some speakers for it, but I'm pumped. Oh, this CD, Trisha Yearwood CD, brand spanking new. I also thrifted that. I stuck it in there, and then I realized, oh, I need to find some speakers, but that's going to be super easy to find because there's speakers at like every single thrift store, and they're the ones that just have the little wires that you like plug into the back. So got that. This, a home sweet home right here. Oh, I love it, and I didn't even notice, but there's a little black and white kitty sitting right there. That is Jasper. That is meant to be, but I absolutely love this. It's definitely like that Americana, like, I don't know, reminds me of the early 2000s kind of home decor. Like both of my aunts had home decor like this when I was a kid, and it just makes me all warm and fuzzy inside, and I absolutely love it. And this green color is the exact color of my buffet. So I thrifted all of this Christmas decor to add to my collection because my collection of Christmas decor is like collected. It is all collected except for a few things here and there that I've added over the years, and most of the things I've added have been thrifted. And all of this stuff is very like country Christmas, Americana style as well, like 2000s, late 90s, 2000s, early 2000s. But I got this little snowman, little flocked snowman. I got this little hanger with the reindeer, snowman, and Santa. This little canister, probably put coffee or something in that when I decorate for Christmas. Wash it out, of course, first, but And then this wreath, I think this was 50% off yesterday at St. Vinny's. I don't remember the actual price of it. I think it was like $2.99, $3.99, but also late 90s. Oh, that's just the vibe. That is the vibe. And then we get to the kitchen. Okay, the kitchen. The kitchen has my whole heart right now. Like I was mentioning earlier, I am gonna do a few updates in here, but they're not gonna be like modern updates. They're just gonna be like updates because things are busted and broken and we need to like update them. But I wanna keep the old charm in here because I absolutely love it. So I got these. I got this one and then another matching one that I'll show you. So I'm using that for my wooden spoons and stuff, but this just, oh, hello 90s. It makes me so happy. I can't even explain the feeling to you. It just does something inside of me. It makes me so happy. And if you get it, you get it. Like if you feel the same way as me about like nostalgia, then you get it. And it just is making me happy to like decorate my house like this and not give a crap about like trends. I don't know. I just love it. And then I got this. This is like the Country Hearts. And then I got this one for like the spoon rest while you're cooking to go with it. I already had this little basket here, but I just styled it with some of my grandma's handwriting. She's still alive, but she gave me some cookbooks and I just love these. Like she wrote these recipes out in 1997 and it just goes perfect with my vibe in my kitchen of the 90s and, you know, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Like I was born in 88. I grew up in the 90s and the 2000s and that's the vibe, you know? So I thought those were perfect being out like that. And then this was my grandma's cookbook whenever her and my grandpa got married. I think my grandpa's mom gave this to my grandma. So it is very well loved and I use this all the time. So I have that here. This was also a cookbook that my grandma gave me that I use. And then I thrifted all of these that are all from the 80s and 90s. This Martha Stewart hors d'oeuvre one, Cooking Light 1997, Annual Recipes, Southern Living Cooking for Christmas is Campbell's collection. Love. And let's see, working our way over here, I thrifted this paper towel holder, goes with our cabinets. So I put that up yesterday and I got the paper towels off the counter and it just fits the vibe so well. Moving on over here, we've got this new cabinet in here for our little coffee bar station. This is an old record cabinet. Found this yesterday at the Goodwill bins for $10. So I was very pumped about that. So down here we've got some of our VHS movies. So I'm looking for a little TV to go in the corner right here with like a DVD or with a VHS player in it, or a small little TV that I can attach a VCR to. So like in the mornings while we're having breakfast, getting the kids ready for school or whatever, then we can like put on a movie, or like at night while we're cooking dinner or whatever, just like instead of having the air fryer right there, like have a little TV. It's just, I really love that. So got some movies down here. We have our dead battery jar right here. Backup coffee. And then these are a few little pieces that I thrifted also recently. This is Anchor Hawking vintage 2-quart baking dish. And then these are more of those Corelle pieces, Corelle ware. Corelle coordinates stoneware baking. Well, this is like a mixing bowl, and then that's a baking dish or serving bowl or whatever. They are microwave and oven safe. Microwave and oven safe. So I got those, the whole set, that one over there on top of the desk that I showed you, and then these two I found all together at the Goodwill, and I was so happy about those. And then these 2 canisters, these apple canisters. Yeah, $5.99 I found at St. Vinny's. Actually, it's a 3 set. I have the smaller one up here. I haven't decided where I want to put it yet. So, got those all washed up. I've got coffee in this one. Oh, and I just love it so much. This actually, I had been looking for an old one and I just could not find one. So I ended up getting this from Hobby Lobby. And it's been sitting for a very long time in my dining room, just like waiting to be hung up. I was gonna wait till I painted the walls in here, but I finally was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna start putting stuff up and just let it be a vibe in here until I get to painting the kitchen. So I just finally started doing that. But we got coffee cups up and our little coffee bar in here. Because there's no cabinet here, and these still open even with this here, so that fit perfect. It was like it was meant for this space. And then I thrifted that little shelf up there, which it has the same design as the like country heart pottery stuff that I thrifted as well. This is the other one, it's a little pitcher. So that shelf, and I thrifted this little kitchen prayer bell with Georgia on it, which I was drawn to that one because my dad's side of the family is from Georgia, and so I just loved that it had Georgia on there. This little blue bow basket, also thrifted. This little bell has Idaho on it, so I was like, okay, am I starting a bell collection? I don't know, I guess I need Oregon and California now on a bell because I've also lived in those states. This little fruit basket, like jello mold thing, I got that. Some of these old bottles I've already had because my father-in-law runs an excavator and he finds all sorts of cool stuff when he's digging, and he gives them to me, like all of these. I thrifted this little shelf, this vintage clock. Yeah, and it works. And then look at this, we got a kitchen radio. So I love that. I've been having it on like all day. But this is from the 80s. So absolutely love that. And we need to look for some cassette tapes, which are actually pretty easy to find at thrift stores as well. So I used to have Trisha Yearwood cassette tape. I had it for the longest time in a box somewhere. I wonder if I can still find it, but absolutely love having a little kitchen radio. And then I've got a bunch of picture frames over here that I'm going to be putting pictures in and using all of these like around the house. Oh, and I got this potpourri crock from, what does it say, 1988. That's when I was born. This thing's 37 years old. So I'm going to see if it works. I don't know how I feel about actually using it. Maybe just for like looks, to have it out for like the vibe. But I have seen people like on Instagram and TikTok using these old ones as like a wax warmer. So I don't know. It's kind of old to be actually using, but who knows? Things were actually made a whole lot better back then than they are now. So I might even just trust this one better than I do like my wax warmer that's over there. So I just got this. Ugh. That looks like stuff that my mom had when I was a little girl. Love it. With the checkered. Are you kidding me? Hello? Love. But these picture frames, so I'm gonna print out a bunch of our like pictures of the kids, family pictures, whatever, put those in here. And I just, you know, we have like no pictures up on the wall. It's all like decor, and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm taking down the decor. Probably gonna give some of it to my sister-in-law, whatever she wants for her place when they move out. But I'm gonna do like school pictures of the kids in these. Yeah, I got a bunch of these at the Goodwill for like $2.99, 99 cents, $1.99, whatever. So if you guys are ever looking for picture frames, go check out the Goodwill because they have so many different picture frames of all different sizes, colors, you know, styles, whatever. Like, these are such a vibe. Look at this one. It has the blue ribbon on it. I need to find some of the geese with the blue ribbon for in my kitchen, if you know what I'm talking about. I've got the apples, I've got the hearts, and I need some of the geese. My mom had the cows when I was growing up. You know how all the 90s moms had like a theme in their kitchen? I'm not doing one, obviously. I'm not sticking to one. I want them all, but my mom, I'm not going to keep this print in here. I don't think. I might. I don't know. I kind of like it. The horses, it's very Western. But I like this frame too. This just reminds me of frames that my parents had in their houses when I was a child. But you know how all the 90s moms had like a theme in their kitchen? Like they had the apples or like the country hearts. My stepmom had chickens and my mom had black and white cows. And then I also got this. Oh, absolutely love. I'm gonna get this hung up, but it's a cork. I need to clean it. Cork board, chalkboard. I'm gonna put it right here next to the fridge above the little Harry Potter closet here. This is just like a storage hole. We are gonna kind of revamp this. I was just telling Ashley about this, but we had talked about, and I told you this, that we were gonna like knock out this wall right here and like open it up so this was all open, but we changed our minds. Crazy, I know. We're actually going to keep it like this and put some shelving in there for storing like crock pots and instant pots and whatever, like little baskets, you know, more like canned goods, whatever kind of storage. I'm gonna clean all that out. That's just like stuff I need to donate. Kids are like bleacher seats, stuff that doesn't belong in there, honestly. Put some shelving in there, and I might do like a little tension rod right here and do like a curtain, you know, like country looking little curtain. I think that'd be so cute. Vacuum and wet vac because there's plug in there, and just make that like little storage and keep it like that. So this I'm gonna hang right there. Yeah, I love it. Just a little chalkboard, and then I'll write like our dinners on there. We also have the skylight calendar in our pantry over here. So there's that. I got curtains up in the pantry, not thrifted. These are brand new, but actually that might be a good length for that little cubby. But anyway, that is, I think that's everything that I thrifted recently. Oh wait, there's one more thing. I need to get some napkins for this, but I got this little napkin holder for the dining room table. So I need to get some napkins for that. I forgot to show this clock. It's from the 90s and it works. It's hand painted, made in Oregon. Also forgot to show these dishes that go with the bakeware. They're also Corel in perfect condition. I got 4 of these plates. And then these, oh, so cute. Stoneware, colonial stoneware, made in Japan. I got 4 of these as well in like mint condition. Also vintage. And I know you gotta like test these for lead, but ChatGPT is also really helpful with that. So, you know, that's great. I'm gonna wrap up this vlog, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Afina, the shower head, linked in the description box. And I will see you guys again very soon in my next video. Bye.